Well, hello, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this Friday evening. And we just received a donation from Kristen. Kristen, how are you, girl? You did? Oh my gosh, girl. Yeah, sorry, I haven't looked at my Instagram in a while. Okay, yeah, I'll go check that. I'll go check that. But yeah, yeah. Oy vey. It's yeah. I'm gonna be all right. Whatever happens, happens. We'll talk more about that later. What's going on with you, girl? What's going on in your world? Hmm. Happy Friday the 13th to everyone. I actually feel like today is a lucky day. My mom sent me something interesting about like how it like the Friday the 13th represents like the 13 lunar cycles. I should post it on my I was gonna post it on my community tab and my Instagram. It's really cool. Um, but my nail broke just now while I was grocery shopping. So that wasn't super lucky. But I got an oil change and that was good. Oh my god, Brad and I had kind of had plans this weekend to go to an estate sale. He was being a grouch, so I texted him like 30 minutes ago and told him I wasn't going. Was he was just being grouchy about going to the estate sale, or was he being wishy-washy about like timing and stuff? Or like complaining about like, oh well, I've got to do this, that, and the other. What was his? Why was he being grouchy? Or yeah, maybe that's why you're wondering. Wishy-washy about timing. So I just backed out. I hate that stuff when people can just like give you a time. I know what you're. I feel you, girl. I feel you. I'm dealing with that myself. Yeah. So you want to? So what's? So maybe are? Do you know why he was curious about, or why he was wishy-washy about timing, or are you? Or is that what you're wondering? When does this start? Okay. And did he respond to your text about not going? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Brad feel about, or should I just ask, how does Brad feel about Kristen right now, or how does Brad feel about not going to the estate sale? You can't believe you. I know, girl. That was really like a Queen of Swords type of move to make there. Which wait, you are the Queen of Swords. You're a Libra, right? No, he did not. Just about you? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Brad currently? Do you want to do the OG reading or just his feelings? Just his feelings right now. OG? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, masters, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, masters, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? I'm reading the Golden Girls cards today, girl. Angels, masters, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, masters, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Masters and spirit guides. What are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? You know, I'm gonna have to adjust this. So, the Empress reversed. That's you, girl. That's what you're feeling. Two of Cups reversed. Queen of Pentacles. The Hanged Man reversed. And Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's something he's not saying with this Ace of Swords reversed. There's something more to this, I feel, than just like not wanting to go to the estate sale, or like I could this be a money thing? I don't know. With it being like swords, I don't feel like it is so much. I mean, does he have like work plans the day you were supposed to go? I'm not trying to make any excuses for him. I'm just trying to think like why he would have been so weird. Because there is something definitely here about him not saying something. In your general energy, we have the Empress reversed. You're displeased. You're feeling jilted as his potential female counterpart, as really his source of divine feminine energy at this time. And in part, I feel like he depletes some of that energy from you. He drains you of some of that energy. In the dragging of his feet. His thoughts, we've got the Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, he's thinking some kind of negative thoughts. I feel like there's been some kind of shift. Or not a shift, but I feel like something like happened. Let me get some clarity on this. Like with him. I don't think I One's romantic relationship not developing the way in which one would like it to is also a signifier of uneven power dynamics between two people. He may be feeling some type of way in regards to that. His feelings, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I don't think his feelings for you have wavered here. Is he upset about this? Yeah. Does he have a right to be? Hell no. And I think he knows that. He really doesn't have, like, a right to be upset, and I don't think he's upset with you. I think could very well be upset with himself and just the situation in general. But I think he definitely still values you, girl. Some more clarity here. Yeah, no, he definitely still values you. His feelings for you are unchanged, but he is feeling disgruntled I think, you know what I think? I think he's a little. You said the same. You said you were surprised that you did that. You said, or you couldn't believe that you actually did that, backed out. I think he's kind of feeling a little surprised too. Quite surprised, as a matter of fact. Hi, Philomena. My Cash App is accepting donations, but I had to switch. It's under a new name now, Philomena. I have to contact Cash App. They closed out my other account. But my new Cash App is at the top of the chat there. Thank you, hun. Yeah, his feelings, it's just like he is disgruntled about the situation at hand. He is the type who likes things on his terms, like in his timing. And this was like, whoa. Like, this was an unexpected move from you. His intentions, yeah, the hangman reversed. He's stalling for time still. He's avoiding, he's dragging his feet. He's avoiding sacrifice here. And that's part of this, is like, I feel like him being wishy-washy about the time and everything, that's so disrespectful to you and and respecting your time and valuing your time. It's just like really inconsiderate of that. Excuse me. It's wildly inconsiderate of that. And I don't know. I feel like that is a big part of this here, is like he should have said something. I hate it too, girl. 'Cause yeah, like, why couldn't he have just been clear about the time? Like, Saturday is coming up. Like, what, it's already, okay, if it's 7 p.m., 7:30 here, what is it, like 8:30, 9:30 p.m. where you are? So, and you guys have had plans for tomorrow, you should damn well know what the time is. I don't think you were acting rashly at all, and I don't think he thinks you were acting rashly at all. I think, but I also think he's frustrated over something. I just think that's wildly inconsiderate of your time, and not putting in the effort, and like, yeah, he was like, I'll tell you in the morning, and he was grouchy. So I said, I'll tell you in the morning? Why couldn't he tell you tonight before going to bed? Like, like, just so one can plan out one's day, the rest of one's day. I don't know if y'all are planning on spending the entire day together, but, just so you can, like, like, time is precious, time is money. Why is he being that way? The why I can't figure out. Low key, part of me feels like some of it's laziness, some of it's control, like an power dynamic, imbalance of power dynamics. I mean, there's a little bit of a combo there, and I don't want to say, he's taking advantage of your good graces, but, when someone acts that way, low key a little bit, I mean, they are, he could have just given you time. I'm sorry, girl. I do know he's frustrated over money, so I can see that we might feel unbalanced. I do have a little more than him right now. There's that dynamic, too. I hear you. There's also that dynamic. Hmm. Yeah, Spirit told me that was that some of that is still present. Some of that is still a factor. I mean, it's not like his financial issues have improved overnight, and who would expect them to? That's not usually how that really works. It's usually a slow and steady growth. Um, but yeah, no, the insecurities there are wild. Um, and it used to be the other way around. Oh, the tables have turned. That's interesting. Yeah, God, girl, I was thinking about that whole chestnut last night. I think I've only dated one guy who I made more money than. Like, but that's also not saying much for me either. Um, and if it were to go the other, if I was used to being with someone and they were the breadwinner, and then the tables turned, especially if you're the dude, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, even the most secure dudes that I know do talk about that, how that is a core part of how guys are raised, is to be breadwinners, supporters, um, and I think a lot of them just want to be able to provide, um, whatever their idea of feeling like a man is at the end of the day. And I think, yeah, that's like just deeply ingrained in a lot of folks. And also, mentioning that how it's changed. I'm just gonna put my glasses on here so I can read this from here. Mentioning how the tables have turned, and then thinking about that hangman reversed there. Okay. Sorry, I just saw. Oh, well, thank you so very much, Philomena, for your donation. Um, yeah, and he has $7. He has a $700 a month truck payment because he's crazy. That's a really high car payment. Am I crazy? Like, that sounds like high. Um, is it like super souped up truck or something? Why doesn't he, um, why doesn't he, get a new car? Why are these pending? I don't mean to sound like dismissive. Like, why didn't he just get a new car? Because he probably loves his car, or But like, that seems a little steep. I don't know. Oops. Because he's got to have his dually. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I don't know. I don't know cars. I really don't know cars. I went and got an oil change like a couple hours ago, and John knows cars, and John was like, "Don't have them mess with your power steering fluid." I'm like, "Okay." So I told them that, and he's like, "Are you checking me? Like, are you trying to test me?" I'm like, "What? No, I'm not. I don't even know." I almost said I don't know anything about cars. Like, I don't really know. I mean, what? And he was like, you have a hybrid. It's electric. There's no power steering. I'm like, oh, never mind. Those big trucks that have the 4 tires on the back. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, it's a big old truck. Well, that's his toy. Sounds like it's a little difficult to afford. Miss Philomena, thank you so much for your donation, Philomena. Did you want 2 5-card readings, or did you want a 10-card reading, love? And thank you very much, Kristen, for your donation. I'm sorry that that happened to you. That's really frustrating and disappointing. Hey, Philomena. You're so welcome, sweetheart. I'll respond to your messages tonight. There's been some developments. Let's just put it that way. Philomena, good to see you. Good to see you. So did you want 2 5-card readings, hon, or did you want a 10-card reading? My first question is, how will work be like for the rest of the summer? Okay. Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the summer? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the summer? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the summer? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the summer? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the summer? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the summer? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the summer? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the summer? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the summer? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the summer? For the rest of the month. Okay. Sorry, let me do that again. Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the month? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the month? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the month? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the month? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the month? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the month? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the month? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the month? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the month? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how will work be like for Philomena for the rest of the month? Judgment reversed, 3 of Cups reversed, 7 of Wands reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, Lord, and 4 of Cups reversed. Okay. Not all bad reversals. They're all reversals, but don't fret. I'm actually going to use my handy dandy little black book. I know I've seen this 3 of Cups reversed in your readings before when we've asked about work. How are things with the friends that you've made at your work? Are they good so far? Because I definitely, I want to say I definitely know that's the meaning of this here. It could also just be everything is fine. We went to the fair yesterday. Awesome. Okay, I was gonna say it could also be just a kind of a tough work environment in general over the next month. destructive, kind of toxic. And there's going to be some not interpersonal difficulties, but like conflicts with with folks, not with you, but like seeing it around you, other folks not getting along with each other. I don't think this is talking about you and your friends, your new friends at work. Yeah, because this is because if this was up right, I'd be like, yeah, but that's what I was hearing from Spirit too, is that it's gonna be like heavier than normal. I'm sorry about the noise. It's gonna be a little like more than normal just over the next month for whatever reason that may be. That's just what I'm seeing here. Is it's nothing that you're involved in, love. Nothing that you're involved in. We've got this Seven of Wands reversed. I'm gonna be honest, it feels like a particularly cold workplace in terms of like people having, I know you see it every day, but I feel like it's gonna get not worse permanently, but there's just gonna be a higher level of that energy over the next month here. And in turn, I feel that a lot of your higher ups are going to be focusing on those issues and kind of leaving you in the dark in terms of knowing like where you stand there work-wise. Because this Judgment reverse and Seven of Wands reverse are both indicators of feelings of like inadequacy or like not being good enough, or like feeling unsure about your performance. I feel like it's going to be a rough month, Philomena. I don't feel like you're going to have anything happen to you or get in trouble or anything like that. No, I don't see you losing your job. No, not at all. I don't see that at all. And I do see things improving, starting to get better in that, in terms of what I was just describing by the end of the month with this Four of Cups reversed here. No, I do not see you losing your job, love. That's not what I'm seeing here. I am seeing like just a particularly like conflictual workplace. I know you said that it already is, but Spirit's telling me that there's just going to be a higher level of that this month, unfortunately. But you'll remain unscathed with that Four of Cups reverse. Like it's not, it won't affect you. It's not something that you have to be concerned about affecting you in like the long run. You'll lose your job. You're not going to be like reprimanded by any of your superiors or anything like that. My second question is, what are Marco Cesate's intentions for me. I met him while I was out on a layover in LA. His birthday is May 29th, 1996. Okay, what are Marco's intentions towards you? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Marco's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Marco's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Marco's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Marco's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, and spirit guides, what are Marco's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Marco's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Marco's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Marco's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Marco's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Marco's intentions towards Philomena? And all right, we have 10 of Swords reversed, 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands reversed, 5 of Swords, and the World. Oh, I hate to disappoint you, Philomena, but this does not look good. This looks like someone who is manipulative, who's deceitful. I would watch out for this guy. 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is mental manipulation, mind games. He might, like, beware of him telling you, like, what you want to hear. I know you're a smart woman, but take what he says, and I'm sure you are because you don't know him 100% yet, but do take what he says to you with a grain of salt, because he may end up disappointing you here with this 3 of Swords. It's all swords and no cups here. We got Wands, 5 of Wands reversed, and 5 of Wands is conflict. Inner conflict. I need some clarity on this. Oh wow, just opened up right after that. Okay. Yeah, he's not over someone who hurt him from the past. That's what I thought this 10 of Swords reversed was all about. I was looking to see if there was like an additional definition here, but I'm not seeing one that really is what I see is he's and with this kind of energy and for his intentions, I don't think he's in a good space to be in a relationship right now. I don't think he's in the space to give you what you deserve. The World is usually like negative cycles repeating themselves. They could be positive cycles repeating themselves. I mean, be very careful with this guy, Philomena. take everything. I just keep on getting the message, like, take what he says, like, very, like, don't take it as everything that he says is gospel truth, because I don't feel like he's a super trustworthy guy. I'm gonna assume that he lives near you, because I'm guessing you guys took a flight. Maybe you guys were on the same flight together on the way back from LA, or maybe I don't know. Maybe he lives somewhere far off. But regardless, I would tread carefully with this guy, Philomena. I'm not liking the energy I'm picking up from him. Like I'm kind of getting like warning signals here about this guy. Yeah, I don't know his story 100%. You may know more than I do. But I do feel like, especially, yeah, with the role, I feel like there's things he's not over. I cut him off, and he came back. Okay. We've been talking for about 2 weeks. And why did you cut him off, if you don't mind me asking? Was he being like, I don't know, like, I just feel like he's gonna try and move things really, really fast to go in the direction he wants, which I like, and I don't know. I feel like he's not a trustworthy person. Yeah, mine is too, girl. Mine is too. Like, my gut is telling me, like, it's not just like, it's like overall he's not a trustworthy person. Um, his intentions are not what you're looking for. Yeah, your intuition is sounding like mine. Like, I'm getting the sirens. Like, when I think I've told you, like, sometimes my guides will show me like sirens if they want to tell me that there's someone that's really not a good person for someone, and they want to like really like let it be known. I'm seeing those. Like, I don't want to say he's a dangerous person, but I mean, if you don't want your heart broken, if you don't want to, that Three of Swords right there, he's a danger um to the stability of your romantic emotions. Yeah, I just saw that. Actually, thank you so much, girl. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Danielle Ramirez is in town and wants to talk. What are his intentions for this connection? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Danielle Ramirez's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Danielle Ramirez's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Danielle Ramirez's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Danielle Ramirez's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Danielle Ramirez's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, masters, and spirit guides. What are Daniel Ramirez's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, masters, and spirit guides. What are Daniel Ramirez's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, masters, and spirit guides. What are Daniel Ramirez's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, masters, and spirit guides. What are Daniel Ramirez's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, masters, and spirit guides. What are Daniel Ramirez's intentions towards Philomena? Queen of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Wands. Do you know his sign? 5 of Swords. 3 of Cups. And 2 of Pentacles reversed. I'd be careful with this guy too. This guy's not, okay, this guy's not nearly as deceptive, but still plays some mind games with this 5 of Swords. Still might be playing some mind games here. I think he wants to enjoy his time and company with you. But 3 of Cups is usually a signifier of something, a short-term fling. He's a fellow Sagittarius. Okay. It's usually indicative of like a short-term fling. I am a little concerned about this 2 of Pentacles reversed. When I see that, I often feel like someone may have another person in their life, and they might want, and they're trying to balance you into their life as well. Because I don't see him trying to make you his ultimate queen with this Queen of Pentacles reversed, but he is very attracted to you, and definitely feels that the connection is worth defending. And worth keeping. There's definitely a lot of sexual energy, a lot of sexual tension with all these wands here, no doubt. And with this 3 of Cups card as well. You know how Daniel is. Okay, I almost said that too, but I was gonna say, but I feel like you know him, and like I might not be telling you anything you don't know in terms of that. But yeah, so that's really what I'm seeing is like very, very strong sexual energy. Beware, take the things he says with a grain of salt. With this 5 of Swords, the same card came up in the last reading. It's like mind manipulation, mental manipulation. I don't know how long he's going to be in town for, but yeah, he definitely wants to like have good times with you for sure. And I don't know if you guys have like a history together. And like, well, it sounds like maybe, yeah, you know him and you've known him for a while. So he may want to start that. I mean, he definitely like, wants to get physical and enjoy your company romantically. But in terms of something like long term, that I am concerned about. I feel like he's kind of untethered. You do, yeah. And was that a problem in the past with him? It was hard to like get him to commit or to be a consistent person, a consistent partner. Because yeah, he did with this Queen of Pentacles reverse and 2 Pentacles reverse. It just makes me feel like he's kind of not bound. There's the inconsistency. Gotcha. Yeah, not super reliable. But definitely still holds a torch for you, like with the 7 of Wands. But ultimately, I think his intentions are more about like good times than something like super long term. And you said he's in town too, so that sounds like he's like he doesn't live near you, possibly. Um, and I don't know how long he's in town for. Um, but yeah, it sounds like you know who he is, and he hasn't changed that much. Um, but yeah, he definitely wants to have a good time with you. Um, but you know what you need, you know, you know what your boundaries are, you know what your needs are, and don't let him try and manipulate any of that or try and say anything that he doesn't mean to get to. Because yeah, I just there's that Five of Swords is usually indicative. I'm very familiar with that card. It came up for me today in my personal life, and so I've been reading about it a lot today, and it came up twice for you, and it's definitely I hate it. It's definitely a warning card, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a bummer, but I I just want you to be aware. I think you are, and just be careful. Just move with caution here. I wouldn't even move forward at all with the guy even on the plane. Um, if you're gonna see this gentleman, um, I would just move cautiously and with the awareness of with what you know, armed with the knowledge of what you have, of who he is. Well, thank you very, very much, Philomena. I hope I brought you some clarity this evening, and I wish you all the best. What's going on? Oh, I don't actually do that. Okay. I don't want either of them. They both sound the same. They do kind of sound similar. Yeah, the kind of player energy that you're not looking for. Um, and I don't blame you. Um, yeah, I feel weird vibes from both of them. All right, everybody. If you would like a reading, donations are totally open. The queue is free. Actually, I'm gonna go run and grab something. I will be right back. Thank you. And we are back. Oh. So much more to do. Hi, Ashley Vanna. How are you, girl? Happy Friday to you. Hi, Sassitan. Welcome. Your name is Austin? Yeah, I can help you out, my friend. I can answer any question except legal or medical. And all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat if you're interested, love. Thank you very much, Austin, for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chatty chat. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. All right. How can I help you this evening? What's on your mind? And thank you for your donation, Ashley Vanna. Thank you, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. I can't wait to help y'all tonight. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if it's the weird energy, but it's good energy of Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th, by the way, to everybody. It's good energy. I did break a nail. My favorite finger. No, I did break a nail, and I only got my nails done on Monday. I'm like, are you for real? But yeah, happy Friday the 13th. Let's manifest some good stuff. I feel like I'm at a crossroads in my life. There's an upcoming decision concerning work and my living situation that I would really appreciate advice for. Okay. Um, and what is the question you'd like me to ask directly? You just want I mean, ask for general advice regarding that. What is the best course of action for your life? Okay, sometimes spirit can be a little vague about that. I've got to warn you ahead of time. I know when I was at a similar crossroads not too long ago, spirit was kind of evasive about it. Then when I had a clearer idea of what it was I did want to set my sights on, that's when spirit would start answering. So let's see what spirit has to say here. Angels, messengers, and what's your sign, Austin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the best course of action for Austin's life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the best course of action for Austin's life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the best course of action for Austin's life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the best course of action for Austin's life? Angels, messengers, and spirit, angel messengers, and spirit guides, what is the best course of action for Austin's life? Fellow Aquarius, in regards to moving career and your interest. Okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the best course of action for Austin's life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the best course of action for Austin's life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the best course of action for Austin's life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the best course of action for Austin's life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the best course of action for Austin's life? King of Wands reversed, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Swords. Okay, dude. Looking good, looking good. Are you a creative person at all, Austin? If you're not like a creative per se, spirit is definitely saying that you have the ability, the problem solving skill. Okay, yeah, you are. I had a feeling before I even turned the cards that you were a creative person. And if there's a specific type of art or creativity that you are involved in and are interested in and talented in and you know, that is your medium, go forth, my friend. Go forth, Ace of Wands. Go forth, Knight of Swords. Like, this Nine of Pentacles is a reflection, dude. This is like a question to the querent, like, to evaluate what, you said it's in regards to moving career and your interest, but what Spirit's really asking you is, what do you value, Austin? What do you ultimately value? What can you not live without? What can you sacrifice and live without? If you need to make alterations there, but it's really about evaluating what's really truly important to you and valuable to you at this time and going forth and pursuing that, especially if it's a creative interest. And I know those can be definitely, as a creative myself, those can be difficult to pursue. Like, there's something very real about the whole starving artist trope. Like, it's hard to make money as a creative, but it's certainly not impossible. Spirit is saying it's not impossible for you to gain some fast forward momentum here and some clarity with this Knight of Swords, mental clarity, a clearer vision of the next step here. I'm not hearing or seeing anything about your living situation, other than I see changes happening soon with this Knight of Swords. The only card that is concerning me here is this King of Wands reverse. Like Spirit is saying, like, don't doubt yourself at this time. Don't doubt your abilities. Don't doubt your strength, especially. Don't doubt that. Don't doubt your strength, your stamina. And now is also not the time to remain passive in any way. Like whatever you want to see happen and come to fruition in your life, you can make happen. It's all up to you, and Spirit's working on the other side to make your dreams happen. But they do need to meet you. They need you to meet them halfway and be very forceful or assertive and focused and driven in the direction that fills your cup in life. And I believe you know what it is already. I think the creative aspect is a major one for you. But Ace of Wands is also, I must know, this is also the New Beginnings card. Maybe I mentioned that already. But this is all about new beginnings. This is the first card in the Minor Arcana of the tarot, and it's like a brand new start, a whole new beginning, good things on the horizon, harnessing good energies, powerful energies within oneself, and utilizing them in the direction that will serve you best. And they're saying to really follow your heart there. That you know what sparks your interests, you know what drives you, and that you can overcome whatever obstacles are in that direction or in those directions. So this looks very, very good, Austin. Spirit is often, I won't say Spirit's always in favor of creative endeavors, but Spirit is, I have found, is definitely a fan of creative endeavors, so to speak. Like, they really do support and value creativity, and because it's not just your creativity, Austin. It's also, like, with creativity comes really good problem solving skills. You know, it's you're also creative just in your ways of navigating your thinking and navigating the world, and that's a gift in and of itself as well. That's going to serve you pretty largely in the long run, very largely in the long run. Okay, so that is what I see for you, Austin. Thank you so much for your donation, and it does good. I'm really glad. I hope I brought you some clarity with this, because I know what it's like to be at that crossroads and the feeling, and yeah, no, that's I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much. All right, Ashley Vanna, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Oh, great. You're so welcome. You're very welcome, Austin. How is the comedy show tomorrow going to go? Will I meet anyone romantically? Okay. And what's your sign, Ashley? Okay. And you're a Taurus. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will is the comedy show going to go for Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will the comedy show go for Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will the comedy show go for Ashley tomorrow? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will the comedy show go for Ashley tomorrow? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will the comedy show go for Ashley tomorrow? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will the comedy show go for Ashley tomorrow? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will the comedy show go for Ashley tomorrow? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will the comedy show go for Ashley tomorrow? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will the comedy show go for Ashley tomorrow? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will the comedy show go for Ashley tomorrow? King of Swords reversed, Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician. Okay. I think that tomorrow night's gonna go great. And there's something about fate here. It's not specifically, I'm not explicitly getting a message of this being a fated romantic connection. But it very well could be, especially with the Magician right here. Are you going with friends, or are you going by yourself, or what's the situation like there? I feel like, if you're going with friends, you're going with your mom. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, I think that you're gonna have a great time, and I feel like this is something that you're gonna want to do again, the Seven of Wands. I don't know if you've been out. You got 2 free tickets? Oh my god, congratulations, girl. That's awesome. Who are you seeing, if you don't mind me asking? That's so cool. Yeah, I feel like this is something you're definitely going to want to do again. I don't know if you've been to a comedy show before. Maybe you have, but I feel like you may want to see this person again or something like that. But it's really gonna, like, and I don't know if you've been out, like, Clifton something. Okay. I don't know if you've been out, like, for a night on the town recently or anything, but I feel like this is just gonna, the whole, like, just experience is just gonna be really good for you. It's going to be very uplifting. It's going to uplift your spirits as well as your mom's. Don't let anyone give you any shit, though, with this King of Swords reverse. This, I feel, is more energy from, like, the people working at the club, being sassy. You know how people get. I mean, yeah, they've got a job to do, I understand, but, like, don't let anyone give you any especially the fact they have free tickets, like, make, you know, like, if they, like, try and say, oh, your name's not on there, blah, 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 like, do not take any ish, like, make sure, like, you have everything, like, to show them, like, proof and everything, or if someone says, oh, you're supposed to sit here and not here. I haven't been out in a long time, gotcha. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, this, like, just be careful with, like, not careful, but just mindful of, like, I definitely am getting vibes of, like, staff being maybe, like, not the friendliest of folks, perhaps, tomorrow night. But other than that, tomorrow night's gonna be a win, girl. This Magician card, like, there's potential for a lot to happen tomorrow night. I can't promise that you're gonna meet a partner tomorrow night, but you know, if you would like to, and I think comedy clubs are great places to meet people. You guys have the same, you know, sense of humor. It's good to find someone with a sense of humor, right? If that is, like, what you would like to gain from this, then really focus on, like, visualization and manifestation techniques. Yeah, really, really like focus on that and like think of like the type of person who you would want to meet and how you would meet them and you know, just be open to, and I'm sure you will be open to talking to people and socializing and whatnot. So yeah, tomorrow night looks great, girl. I think it's gonna be a really good night out. And again, congrats on your win, girl. Congrats, congrats, congrats. It's gonna be a fun night. Um, and yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. There's so much potential, and the Magician. There's a lot of potential. Like kind of like your wish is your command, there, girl. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. Oh dear, I need to go check this. You're welcome, Ashley. Thank you. Hello. Hello, sleeping booty. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Not just Friday, girl. Friday the 13th to you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for your donation. Were you interested in 2 5-card readings or a 10-card reading? Thank you, hon. Oh, wait, it looks like you just donated for 1. Okay. How does A feel about Arifa? Arifa is the third party. Okay, hun. And do you know A's sign and Arifa's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does A feel about Arifa? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does A feel about Arifa? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does A feel about Arifa? Masters and spirit guides. How does A feel about Arifa? Masters and spirit guides. How does A feel about Arifa? Masters and spirit guides. How does A feel about Arifa? Masters and spirit guides. How does A feel about Arifa? Masters and spirit guides. How does A feel about Arifa? Masters and spirit guides. A is a Sag, and you don't know about Arifa. Okay. Masters and spirit guides. How does A feel about Arifa? Masters and spirit guides. How does A feel about Arifa? 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 9 of Swords reversed, 9 of Wands, and 4 of Wands reversed. There's definitely some drama. I don't know if I want to call it drama. I just want the truth and to help me get clarity and move on regardless. Yeah, no, I don't want to call it. I mean, there's definitely trouble in paradise. Let's just put it that way. 10 of Swords is an ending, girl. Like a hard and heavy ending. Something not working out. 4 of Wands reversed is also a signifier of things. Hi, Linda. They're my Golden Girls cards, girl. How are you doing, girl? Yeah, my Golden Girls deck. Check it out. We love the Golden Girls. Even if things are going wrong, or him and I ended. Okay. So things have ended between you and him. And we weren't asking about you and him. We were asking about him and Arifa. And it looks like things are not going great I'm not trying to make you feel better or because I don't know what you want me to say. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. But there's not just conflict. It's beyond conflict. The conflict's over. Nine of Swords reversed. There's still conflict. There's conflict. He's always fighting. They're always arguing. There's always confrontation. There's always some kind of disagreement. And we asked how he feels about her. I think he feels like it's coming to an end. 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands reversed. He's tired of the drama. Is she a very like high maintenance person, like in terms of drama and histrionics and just like being super dramatic? Like I just feel like I'm picking up that energy from her. And he's very, because there's this like fear that I'm feeling from his energies of like pissing her off, or she goes off the rails with this Queen of Swords. I feel like she goes off the rails and he's constantly like placating, like, and he's tired of it. But this don't look good. Yeah, no, I'm just like telling you what I'm seeing here, and if I were to like if I were to ask for a love reading on me and my person and they showed me this, I'd be like, shit, it's about to end. This looks like the preface of a breakup, of a separation. Yeah. There's nothing happy going on here. It's like a lot of argumentation and he's tired of it. He's feeling battle weary. I feel like she's very dramatic. I don't know her. Maybe she's not, but that's what I'm getting. The energy I'm getting is, at least with him, she is super dramatic. She's a lot to handle. We got this 10 of Swords, this 9 of Swords reversed. He's over it. He's over that. But at the same time, with that, I'm wondering if she's the type who like makes threats of like self-harm or some kind of violence whenever he tries to move away, you know? Because that's a very real thing too. There are people who do that. And thank you so much for your donation, girl. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Yeah, I feel like she just goes off the rails whenever he tries to move away. Right? It feels very emotionally abusive. But he's a big boy. Well, he's a big boy. I'm not trying to like make any excuses for him, but I feel like she makes it really hard. She kicked him out of her. She kicked him out of her girl, and I feel like he has codependency to her. We stopped talking and ran back to her, and he ran back to her. Ah. If he ran back to her, I don't feel like she's accepting this. I don't feel like she's taking this. I think she's just like, dude, you're hurt. And like, I feel like he just, like you said, he ran to her right after you. Like, I don't know. How is a Sagittarius feel about you? Okay, one sec. Okay. How is A feeling? And girl, what's your name? What's your first name again? I'm sorry, I forgot. Zara. All right, love. And what's your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A feeling about Zara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A feeling about Zara? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, how is A feeling about Sarah? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, how is A feeling about Sarah? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, how is A feeling about Sarah? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, how is A feeling about Sarah? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, how is A feeling about Sarah? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, how is A feeling about Sarah? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, how is A feeling about Sarah? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, how is A feeling about Sarah? Yeah, happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Happy belated or early birthday. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Speaking of Virgo. The Fool. Seven of Swords. And Wheel of Fortune reversed. You said you ended things with him, love. Was he not loyal to you, Zara? Oh, my name's Sophie. But it's all good. He ended things with me. Okay. Well, because I'm looking at this Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is like theft, betrayal. No, he was, but we were just talking. Okay. Okay. Wait, so he was with other women, but you guys weren't officially together, is what you're saying? Oh, I stopped. He did start talking to a new girl. What energy do I feel? I feel like regretful energy. But at the same time, while it is remorseful and regretful, like I feel like he's really just not the type of person who should be in a relationship right now. He's not a fully healed person. He's not a fully, I don't know if it's something he's not over from his past or what, but I feel like if he were to come, and he may try and come back towards you, if he hasn't already tried already with this Fool right here in the center and this Knight of Pentacles. But I don't want to say he just has a disregard for love and commitment, but it's not, his loyalty levels and commitment levels are pretty thin. He's kind of free like the wild winds, so to speak. And I don't think he's really ready to like stop sowing his wild oats. Because he is feeling like, I feel like he's kind of victimizing himself in a way too. Like I feel like he kind of played like, like, oh, why me? Like why am I like this? Bob was like, well, it's not that hard to change, bruh. Like I think like like what the women in your life want. Talking to him. But he's not getting the wheel turning. He's not changing anything about himself. He's not changing the course of karmic events or changing any karmic cycles or toxic cycles. This Wheel of Fortune reverse. And I feel like he feels like he took something from you. That's why I asked if he had, like, cheated on you or stepped out or anything. But yeah, you guys were just friends, so it wasn't, you were talking. But you weren't into him sharing his energies, and I don't blame you. I really don't. Yeah, sounds like he knows damn well how he should bring things to the table, but he's not. He's very. I mean, most of the time when I see the Fool, like if and when he does come back to you, which I think is going to happen, be careful, because I just feel like he's kind of bouncing like a pinball in a pinball machine right now, like just kind of bouncing from person to person, not from person to person, but from her now to you, and it's just like, yeah, codependency issues. The guy can't be alone, but he also can't be. It's very hard for him to commit himself to one person, and there's a definite conflict of interest there. If you want to have one person in your life and not feel alone, then just like rest your laurels there, you know? I agree, Linda. Yeah. At least when it comes to relationships and that and such. Yeah. Um, yeah, that is what I'm seeing. Um, and thank you so much. Yeah, you're very welcome, and thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to have brought you some clarity. All right, so I've been on for a little over 2 hours, so we'll do a last call for any and all donations tonight. Last call for all donations tonight. I probably won't, yeah, I'm likely not going to be on tomorrow. Yeah, I will most likely not be on tomorrow. But I will be on Sunday. I should be on Sunday. Aw, thank you, Linda. Yeah, yeah, I'm hoping to have a fun night tomorrow. Hopefully things work out. I feel like I hope I haven't been remiss with being on my channel, because I've been very, very busy. And, I don't want to feel like I'm neglecting y'all. Last call for all donations tonight. Last call for all donations tonight. If you have a question that you just need to have answered tonight, let me know. I also do offer private readings over Instagram. I do it via DM, over audio, with audio message, and If you would like one over email, typed. Last call for all donations tonight. No? All right. I am going to call it a beautiful, beautiful night. Thank you all so much. Happy Friday the 13th. Stay safe, everybody, and I will see you all hopefully Sunday, if not Tuesday.